Hey, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to go through the garden and do a quick half-hour harvest. Try to get as much as we can in a half an hour. If we don't get it all, we're going to do another video tomorrow and do another half-hour harvest.
Okay. We're going back here again for the tomatoes.
Yeah, I need to get them. They're turning red. I like to wait until they turn red and it just tastes better.
Well, yeah, of course. But I do like green tomatoes, and fun fact, Jared's never had a green tomato. Haven't you? You've never had one?
No, I'm going to be trying fried green tomatoes for the first time this year.
They are very good. Well, I mean, I guess anything fried is pretty good. You could fry anything and it's delicious. So
we got a lot of new stuff to harvest today, not just these tomatoes. So
yeah, but we do have a lot of tomatoes. And as you can see, I'm holding back peaches. All of our peaches are coming in right here too. Lots of peaches. Can't wait for them.
oh, I know, fruit, the peach pie, fruit leather.
Yes, gotta do fruit leather this year. I don't know why I didn't do it last year. Guess I was busy doing something. Anywho.
All right.
Oh.
I'm not sure if you guys are interested to see a video of how I prune these. If you guys want a pruning video, I'm going to be pruning tomorrow. Drop it in the comments, and maybe we'll get video of how I prune my tomatoes.
That's always a good thing to learn, because you can you kill a plant if you prune it wrong?
If you cut off more than a third of a plant at any given time, you might put it in the shock.
Yeah. Let's see what happens if I let this branch go. Okay.
But I do 2 waves of tomatoes. It gets so hot in the summer here that the tomatoes stop setting fruit. Once the blossom gets hot, it'll dry up and it'll never be a tomato. Especially in 100-degree weather, which we've been having recently.
Yeah.
But we've had a couple cooler days, and I'm noticing the blossoms are setting fruit again.
Yeah.
So I want to prune.
Is there any vegetable that likes super hot besides like a cactus, fruit? But
Zucchini, squash, pumpkins, watermelon.
They can handle
peppers.
hot weather.
Yeah, but even when it gets 110, 100 in the sun,
Yeah.
even then, you see a lot of people going for shade cloth.
Oh, really?
Which is why I take advantage of all the shade that we naturally get.
Yeah.
And I
And
don't think I've ever put out shade cloth.
you have also made your own shade.
Oh yes, I've grown my own shade.
Like here, the vine that's going across. Once it gets big, it'll grow more shade through that area. All the plants he's trained to grow over us. So that's like making your own shade and giving more room for your plants to grow all at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Which is, I would think, key in a small area. Utilize all the space you can.
I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
We had someone who watched our videos visit today,
Yeah.
and they told us that I guess apparently our backyard looks a lot bigger than it is. And they were really shocked at how big it looked on camera versus...
You mean it's smaller than it looks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Objects back here are smaller than they appear.
You're funny. But, you know, we have a lot of stuff growing back here, too. So if you took out all of this stuff, it would appear bigger.
For sure.
Okay, are you almost done with tomatoes? Because my arms are killing me holding this up.
Yeah.
And you can get most of the tomatoes later, can't you? My arms are hurting really bad.
Well, you can switch arms.
I have been.
Okay, well, give me 2 more seconds.
1 Mississippi,
Okay, honey.
2
Okay, honey.
Mississippi.
Okay, why don't you show them the lily?
Oh yeah.
Come on, you can show them other things. They
Okay.
they see me.
So, last time I showed this beautiful creature right here, and this pretty girl was looking kind of like this earlier this morning. She was just kind of opening her little petals, and then literally within like 3 hours, she turned into this beautiful flower. I wished I was there to see it actually open up. But yeah, we've got, let's see how many more. 1, I think we might have 1 more, or that would be it. But I love lilies. They are my all-time favorite. And little fact for cat owners, they are toxic to cats. So the powder, so you don't want to have your cat sniffing around them unless you can keep them away from your kitties. But oh, there's the tomatoes. But we used to have more lilies in the back, and it was like the other lily was bright red, and that was a beautiful one too. I know we're a vegetable and fruit growing channel, but
Yeah.
I did ask Jared to plant me some flowers because I love flowers, and he did. He planted my lilies for me. They're just so beautiful right now.
Well, you know, the flowers play a part in the food. They attract the pollinators.
They absolutely do.
You know, the bees, they fly up to a mile or 2 in the sky searching for sources.
Yeah.
They see the bright colors of the flowers, and that's what really attracts them.
Oh, the
It's not the
hummingbirds.
little tiny yellow blossoms that gets the bees. It's the big flowers that attracts them.
The hummingbirds, they're pollinators too, correct? With their beaks?
Yeah, from them sniffing out the nectar.
We have many, many, many hummingbirds back here too. I've got feeders all over the place. We encourage our bees and our hummingbirds to make their homes here. But yeah, my lilies are doing beautifully. I just love lilies. They smell so good. And then the mums, should I show the mums? Showed them last time too. They're like fireworks.
The dahlias?
Oh, not the mums. Yeah, the dahlias. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said mums. They kind of
Mum's the word.
look like mums, but they're dahlias. Yeah. Not as fragrant as the lilies, but still beautiful, and they just burst. Anyway, the dahlias. I've never had anybody grow dahlias for me until Jared did. They are beautiful.
All right. First zucchini.
Gosh, that plant is so big. And we've been sharing our zucchinis. Zucchinis are good for sharing with friends and neighbors. So like I said last video, we are just zucchinied out.
Right, which is why I'm going to start picking them young.
Oh,
They're nice, and
that's a nice one.
Yeah.
That one's perfect.
I'm going to start picking them young now that we don't have to worry about starvation.
Well, I don't think we ever had to worry about starvation.
Oh.
I know what you mean, though. At the beginning of the quarantine, it was a little dicey. Produce and toilet paper.
Fruit that didn't set, so I'm going to twist that guy off.
So, do you have any tips on zucchini? Would you do anything for our zucchinis?
Yes, I do actually. And that's to prune them.
That's the ticket?
Yep. Before they get all old and crusty and get powdery mildew,
Yeah.
and then get the leaves as far away as possible.
Okay.
There's no sense in chopping all the leaves off and then letting them
What?
and letting them get all crusty in the garden, and you'll just transfer the
Mildew elsewhere.
mildew and bacteria that grew on the.
And just as a side,
It
that
shows you I'm not perfect.
this is not powdery mildew on the cabbage, isn't that? That's diatomaceous earth
diatomaceous earth.
that he
And
just
I
put
want to
down.
protect the. I want to protect the cabbage before it gets
So,
eaten.
what does diatomaceous earth do for the plants
It gives it a coat of armor.
against pests,
Yeah.
buggies?
You know what? I'm not here to prune. I'm here to harvest. Okay.
We're at 10:45.
10:45, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. How are we doing on lettuce?
You know what? We can use some. Do we have some to spare for family, maybe?
Sure.
My parents could use some, and my brother and his girlfriend could definitely use produce. And look at all this beautiful produce that we have. I was telling our friends that came by to visit earlier that it's so pretty back here, this lettuce, it looks like it should go on a calendar. Like Sexy Fireman, only you have sexy lettuce. That's beautiful. That is so fun. That's got to be my
It's
favorite
red vein sorrel.
favorite type.
It's a great way to make the salad pretty.
Oh, that beautiful lettuce.
All right. And we're just going to harvest the outside leaves.
Oops, sorry. And this that you're picking is arugula? Is that arugula?
No, this is an oak leaf.
An oak leaf. Oak leaf?
Yes, ma'am. Now we're just going to harvest what we need for our own salad tonight.
And then we'll do family
and then
tomorrow.
we'll do family when the best time to harvest lettuce is in the morning.
Oh, okay.
When it's nice and full of moisture, it will have a longer shelf life.
All right.
So I'm only going to pick what we're going to eat tonight.
It's so pretty. These colors. And the video doesn't even do it justice.
No, it really doesn't.
So you just, your diatomaceous earth comes with a little poof thing. You put it in and you
Yeah, it comes with a
squish
little
it and
duster,
poof
or you can just toss it with your hand, or you could go all Tim Toolman Taylor and get a leaf blower and.
That's a little crazy.
Hey, you do what you got to do.
One of the best shows ever. And this going to seed right here is what?
That's that pretty leaf lettuce that you liked.
The sorrel?
No. You remember the pretty
Oh.
romaine type lettuce?
Yeah.
I didn't know the name of
It is
it,
neat.
so I had to let the plant go to seed.
It looks like somebody painted on it.
That's called variegation.
Is this a bad leaf or should I throw it in with the bucket?
No, you can just toss it wherever.
I'll put it right here.
Okay. So, while we're here, might as well get some strawberries.
Yes, let me come on the other side so we can see strawberries.
How we doing on time?
13:45.
Okay.
And a good thing about strawberries too, a good thing to note is our friend started growing strawberries and her strawberries came out kind of goofy looking and
Those were first-year plants.
not so pleasant, but this was her first year growing the strawberries and you know, you don't want to give up after your first year if they come out little ridiculous looking. Don't give up on your fruit because they will get better in time. Just you got to have patience for fruit, don't you?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna eat a
The
tomato.
best time to plant any type of fruit was 5 years ago. Either be a tree, a bush.
So it takes about 5 years for it to get decent.
That's what I've noticed. Those are some pretty tomatoes.
Those are some pretty tomatoes. And not everything you grow is gonna be pretty, but it doesn't mean it's not good to eat.
All right, I think we proved the point on the tomatoes.
Yes, sir.
And there are plenty of things I want to harvest. any zucchini before they get too big. It looks like this is lemon cucumber.
Oh, how exciting! Are there little
Yep.
little ones coming here? Let me get on the other side so I can.
Nothing big enough to show.
Oh.
Just little flowers. See?
And those flowers will be. Let me zoom in on that. Will be. I see a little bit of a bulb right there. Yeah. Lemon cucumbers are fun. They're a fun summer treat. And there's also something you won't find in the store, am I right?
Yeah, I haven't been able to find it.
Maybe not unless you go to like a specialty, like a farmer's market or something.
Okay, show them the pickle bush cucumbers coming up right behind you.
Oh. Well, for one, here's our okra. Our okra's coming up right here. That's beautiful. And then our pickles
Well, I was gonna.
are right there.
Look at those honkers.
Yeah, those are like those ones they sell in the individual packets. Let me
Oop, there's more. Look.
look at this cool guy. Oh, there they are. This is our first time growing these, huh?
Yeah, this is called pickle bush.
Pickle bush. That is so cool, and we love pickles.
All right, so what was that? 3 pickle bush pickles.
They're kind of spiky. They kind of hurt to touch, but...
All right, we'll give them to me. I'll put them on the table.
And then I showed the okra. Do you want to get the okra?
Yeah, I'll get the okra.
That flower ends up turning into the okra. And the only time I've ever seen okra at a store is when
Frozen
they're in those
section?
frozen baggies. Yeah, I've never seen fresh okra, and it's actually pretty soft.
Okay, moving on.
These are cool. So
Um,
I don't even know how to cook okra. I don't think
how are we
I've
doing on time?
done that. 17:20.
You know what? Just show them all the tomatoes. I'm gonna pick all these later off.
Yeah.
camera. It's
Well, there's the
boring watching
corn.
tomatoes.
It's getting
Hey,
big.
beans. We'll do
Oh, beans. Our beans are getting pretty crazy. Are these a specific type of a bean?
I'm
like-
sure they are.
Oh, you don't know?
I didn't label them.
And I got Jared some cool birthday seeds. The green beans I got for you, the beans are, they're not green, they're yellow.
Those are golden wax beans that you got me.
Yeah, those will be fun to plant.
I actually have them planted already.
Oh, do
I'm
you?
waiting for them to come up now.
And then I got you peppers too, huh?
Yep, and I got all those planted.
So beans, do they enjoy, they need shade? Yeah? Oh, look at that huge
They
bean.
need shade where we are
Let me
at.
see that big one that you just got. That's a big bean. Here you go.
That's a bigger bean.
Wow, that is a bigger bean. Holy moly. That's a huge bean, Jared. Anyway, what were we saying? They do need shade?
Where we're at, yeah.
Because it gets so hot?
Yep.
Our peppers can use some TLC too.
Peppers? Should we get
Yeah,
peppers
here.
over here? Or
Yeah.
wait, you know what? Let's finish on green beans over here.
Okay.
While we're on green beans, I'd like to stick to them. So that's off of that.
Should I show your project?
Oh yeah, hey. So if you guys have been watching us for a while, you'll know about the infamous junk pile that we try to miss. There's a reason why I didn't put out a video the past couple days.
So, Jared, it's still a little in its messy stage, but he's cleaning it up. But he built this today and yesterday. Dude literally knocked it out in like less than 8 hours. But we still got a little bit of junk and stuff that needs to be thrown out. Trash day is what, Wednesday?
Yeah.
But as you can see, he got the chicken wire back there. You can hang your tools on.
Show him the soil cabinet.
I will. We've got hooks up there for long tools. The rake, everything. And here's the soil cabinet. He put a grate right here. Take it on and off. Do your planting, all your seeds. And then right here, this comes out and you can, all the soil drops through, all the stuff. And you've got your tray that you can pull out and dump or reuse the soil, whatever. Push it back more. And then underneath, we've got that big bin. I used to keep my horse supplements in, but he's got that big bin we're using for other stuff now.
Yeah, it's got all the gardening supplies in it.
Gardening supplies, so lots more storage, and it'll look much nicer once we clean it up a little bit more, but he's been very busy. And I know, like a lot of guys, when you have projects and you get busy, you know, things get messy because your brain is going 100 miles an hour. But yeah, that soil, what is it? What did you call the soil tray?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so smart. Anywho, so you're getting the green beans right now?
Yeah, from the little homemade green bean tower.
What
Bunch of pots wired together. That's what I got.
There we go. Those are so good. Dip them in ranch.
And these are called jade green beans?
Jade green beans. And they seem to do really well in that little pyramid.
Yeah, not bad for an experiment.
No. Especially since our bees love it.
All right, while you're here, how are we doing on time?
20:48. No, 21:50. Sorry.
You know,
Gosh, these carrots are just flourishing. Are these carrots that you're getting?
these are carrots that I'm getting. I told you last time, I'm getting desperate for pots.
Yeah.
It's time to start growing the winter
Oh
squashes.
my word. Let me get a close-up of that. Those carrots are off the hook. Those are so good looking. And this is not our first time growing carrots. We have been trying to grow good carrots for a couple years now. And the first couple years they came out spindly and stupid looking. So don't let a couple of weird looking veggies or fruits throw you off, and don't give up.
Yeah.
You just keep going, and the plant,
Here, get me pulling them up. That's the money.
you know, the plants will acclimate to your environment, especially if you save the seeds from those same plants, right?
Oh yeah.
So you grow a plant in your area, your environment, let that plant go to seed, and that seed will be acclimated to your environment because that's where it was born.
It might take a generation or two.
But you know what? It's worth it. Sometimes it takes a little while to get the perfect things, you know?
Yeah, you might end up with a bunch of these.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, but those are still
But this
good.
is still a carrot. It still tastes good.
We had small ones in our dinner last night, and they still tasted delicious. You can't judge a book by its cover, you
Toss
know?
them in whole in a crock pot.
That's
along
what we
with
did.
the roast.
We did the beef steaks.
Ooh.
Those are good looking carrots. And we haven't had very good luck with the heirloom carrots, though.
That's a winter carrot for me.
Okay. I know we tried growing them.
We tried growing them for this time of year, and they were just...
The white ones came out pretty waxy.
All right, last couple carrots. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Wow, look at that stinker. That's a good looking carrot. Doesn't look perfect, but he does look delicious.
It's a nice carrot.
Yeah, that's a good bunch of carrots.
I wonder what this would cost at a farmer's market.
An organic bunch of carrots? I don't know, carrots are pretty cheap, but the organic ones are a little pricier.
All right, how we doing on time?
24.50.
Okay. Still lots more to go. Still lots more to go.
Yeah.
While we're on root vegetables, hey, Okay, we got potatoes, right?
And the white stuff is diatomaceous earth.
Yep, just a little. You can eat it. It's safe.
What is that? A radish?
Boom!
Oh my! Let me see it.
Boom!
That's a big radish, and it was just sitting out there waiting to be harvested.
Sharing a pot
Mm-hmm.
with some potatoes.
Should I mention about how we like to cook our radishes, or?
Yeah, it seems like some people like listening to how you cook things. I think you should have your own channel, Cooking and
I don't
Baking
know.
with Kelsey.
I'm no professional. But our radishes, a lot of people don't like radishes because they're spicy.
Look at that.
But I know those are good radishes.
That's a nice.
But if you get your radishes, right? And
You know what? I got more radishes.
you put them in a dish in the oven, preheat maybe like 400, 425.
Hey, here's one.
And cut up the radishes like you would a potato, in little cubes or little slices, whatever you want. Cubes probably work the best.
Okay.
And then you bake them like you would a baked potato dish. I like to cut up green onions, put them in the dish, and then when they're almost done, when they're warm, you throw some cheese on them, melt the cheese over it, get a little bit of sour cream.
And Bob's your uncle. Okay, we're on to zucchini.
No, I'm not done because you just interrupted me. I'm going to talk even more now. And it doesn't come out spicy at all. It comes out delicious. There, now I'm done.
You want to show them my cantaloupes while we're here?
But I can certainly talk about more stuff if you want
Honey,
to be rude. Okay. There's the cantaloupes. Yeah, those are growing big. So big every day. I should show them the watermelons, huh?
Or we can move on to cucumbers.
Okay.
All right, cucumbers. A lot to harvest. All right. Oh, you like these ones?
Ow. They kind of hurt. Yeah, those ones are fun looking. They're weird.
Okay.
Oh, train is coming. We've done good with cucumbers this year, huh?
We've done very good. So that's 3 so far.
We come to the side. Oh, we've got a nice patty pan over here.
All right, I'll get that next. How we doing on time?
27.50. It's like you're getting it at the 50-second mark every time. That's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get creative for this guy back here.
That was your back surgery grabber. That's funny.
I don't think they know about that. We'll have to get into that in another episode.
You can always use a grabber, right?
Yep.
I don't know which one you were going to. I can't even see it. But I guess there's one way back there. Oh, I see. I can't show it on video, but aha!
All right. I bet that's the first time you've ever seen someone do that on YouTube. Harvest a cucumber with a grabber and a machete. I'm telling you, exciting things. You know, most garden, you know.
It's weird how we find certain things exciting. And there's our patty pan.
All right, that's the next one.
Those are delicious sauteed.
Get some patty.
Love. Are we saving the seeds to our patty pans?
We can. I was gonna.
Because these grew so well.
I
Let me see it.
I have another round of patty pans going.
See how big that is? I mean, these grew so well. I'd like to stick with this
I have
type.
6 more plants going. That
Dang.
will be planted soon.
There's more
Okay,
to add.
yellow zucchini.
Yeah, we didn't have luck. We were just talking about this last night. We didn't have such good luck with the yellow zucchini.
Yeah, we're gonna try the crookneck when these seeds run out.
The skin came out kind of waxy, huh?
Yeah, I might have let it get a little too old.
Oh,
Maybe
is
I
that
should be picking them
when
a
they're-
little younger.
a little more white than dark yellow?
Yeah, like you see how bright yellow this skin
me-
got?
Yeah.
That's incredibly tough and thick.
Yeah.
But when it's young like this,
More white.
yeah, it's
Or I guess more pale, I should say.
yeah, more pale.
Paler color. Gosh, our bougainvillea is doing so good over there.
All right, got another one.
And we have done crookneck in the past, haven't we?
Yeah, and then I went and tried this.
And the crookneck came out well. We grew it well.
Yep. I just wanted to do something different and
Try a different type.
learn some different varieties before we get our land.
Let me show the aromas that are coming in. It's hard to see, kind of, but our aromas are coming in back there. These are also some of the tomatoes that never died through the winter. They didn't fruit, but they stayed green.
All right, get some peppers.
We're almost at 31.
31?
Mm-hmm. Peppers are doing well, too.
Come follow me.
I'm following.
You don't see me do it, it never happened.
These are marigolds. There we go. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Gosh, that's, oh, I can't believe how well this plant is doing. And it is pretty shaded back here too, during the day.
Well, especially now that I'm growing this butternut squash up and over into an arch, but that's for another show.
But
I do some crazy things with some plants, yeah. I admit it.
it's kind of nice back here. You put a little chair back there during the day, you're shaded, and you got some privacy.
Okay. I dropped
Uh-oh,
it. I
you
always
dropped
drop a pepper. Every episode I drop a pepper. Okay. Hey, come see our grapes.
Oh yeah. Beautiful. And we think they're doing so good now because it's
All right,
hard
we gotta
for
wrap it up.
the critters to come in and get them. Okay. 32:15.
All right, thank you everybody for watching. All the new subscribers, welcome. We're gonna get a new episode out tomorrow. Thank you, and see you on the next one.
Have a good night.
Bye.